I didn't mean to
shitty
unlock
fish.
this. What the hell?
Weird enough for you, Sunray?
Yeah. Well done,
Yeah.
Sandy.
Good job, everyone.
And they travel in shoals. So if you've caught one fucking bream, chances are there's 57 down there eating your bait and your hook bait, and the carp won't go anywhere near it.
Are you just venting some kind of trauma right now, or what is this?
I think he's venting.
This is all about Niels at Lake.
This is his will. Let him have it.
How much time did you lose because of that fish?
Ugh. It's always a case of, oh, it's a fucking bream again.
Do you have an opinion on sunfish, Womble?
You.
No.
They're in the ocean, aren't they?
Yes, the big ones.
I don't fish in the ocean.
Fair. They are so stupid. They can survive being half eaten by seals.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Welcome to Operation Bream, the amphibious operation to take Elektrovosk. I don't actually know what's going on because, fun fact, I've got burnout right now. So the fact that I'm Zeusing this is probably not medically advisable, but fuck it, I'm here. I will hand you over to someone else who knows what the fuck is going on.
Hello, that's me.
I believe that's Fish Jams. I'm going to shut the fuck up and just be a backseat Zeus tonight.
Right.
I have. Hold on, Fish. Let me do the one thing first. First, obviously, I would just like to point out to everyone that this is being run on the Digby Raw Room server, which we keep up constantly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, most of the year, which isn't free. The only way that we can run these with the numbers we run is because we have this server ourselves, and Digby pays for it. So, if you want to contribute towards the cost of doing so, please either subscribe to Digby or donate to him to help run the costs. Even if you're only here for the big events, they can only happen because he takes on the cost of the server. So if you're able to, please donate or subscribe.
Don't feel obligated to, only if you want to, but it does help. You know, the infrastructure's not fucking cheap, believe me.
Right.
Thank you all.
Okay. So, welcome to this operation for Sunray, codenamed Operation Bream after some chat in another channel. So yes, this is going to be a nice, simple one, probably. Yes. More intel will be given to you when you're in. Yeah, it's basically going to be a naval assault and a naval landing, as per the requirement from Sunray Command. And I believe it's going to be a couple of squads in BMPs and a striker group with engineers.
Yes, you are Polish tonight.
Yes, and you're the Polish.
Does anyone have any questions for Fish?
How
Would
do
you use
we?
yourself
How
as
would we probably
decoration?
use decoration?
No,
Sorry,
no
two-
questions.
Cool.
How
Marvellous.
what's the difference between our BTRs and their BTRs, whatever they're bloody called?
Camouflage.
Oh,
PID.
ours are
Favorite
Polish.
scalpel.
You should always know what you're shooting before you pull the trigger. If you kill each other, that's your own problem. Okay, moving on. If there's no actual pertinent queries or questions, we will slot for Operation Bream. Firstly, it is going to be anyone who is meant to be in Delta going to Delta. And can we get... a general reminder, if you've taken the same slots over the last few weeks, try and let someone else take a slot. So try and rotate to different ones. Can we get a platoon commander, please?
Just a quick note: if you're getting bounced trying to join the server with a Tree Eden error, as Georgie just did, just unload Tree Eden mod for tonight.
Yeah, it's not been updated on the server, and we're not going to bring the server down to do it now. Thank you, Devon. Can we get a 2IC and a medic for platoon, please? Thank you. I believe there were going to be intelligence officers from the command from task force slot in which case slot into the platoon specialist role.
We were gonna mix in the squads, Ed.
That will create confusion if you're trying to then go off and do your own thing. If you're going to be in a section, if you slot yourself into a section, you are that section's whatever slot you're in. You're not something special. If you're trying to be the intelligence guys, you can then attach to people and go with them, but you need to be separate.
You can touch people's asses as much as you like. Yeah.
It's just you deprive a section of that slot if you're then going to go in and say, I'm not actually your whatever. Okay, Devon, Task Force Command wanted a combat engineer detachment in a striker. Do you want 2 BIMP sections and then the engineers?
How many people do we have? 2, 4. Got about a little bit of 20 people, right?
There's probably that many on slide.
With 33 in the channel.
Yeah, there's already people
Yeah,
slotted
just-
though.
Yeah.
We'll go Alpha, Bravo, who are going to be the BMP sections.
Do we usually get a lot of late joiners? Because then maybe 3 squads is better. 3 squads of 6 is better, so we can attach more people.
I mean, it's up to you. If worst
Well,
comes to worst, you can.
3 squads then.
Okay. In which case, can I get infantry squad leaders in Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie? And can I get an engineer team leader into Holdfast, please? Thank you, Walsh. An Alpha and a Bravo squad lead and an engineer team lead, please. Engineer will be in Holdfast.
Fuck it.
Thank you, Dark. Can we get an Alpha and a Charlie squad leader, please? Alpha and Charlie squad leader, please. Thank you, Monkey. Can I get an Alpha squad leader, please? I will bore you all to death. Thank you, Kolsch. Can we get a fire team leader for Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie, please? You are literally just helping the squad leader. You don't have to do much. Fire team leader for all 3, please.
Ed, if possible, could I get a fairly experienced twice because I need to leave a little bit early tonight.
Well, there you go. If you're going to slot into the Charlie one, can you at least know what you're doing, please? And I will bore you all to death with my voice saying these slots over and over again because we cannot progress until the slots are filled.
I can fill both roles if no one's gonna pick monkeys. Never mind.
No, Harry's already taken monkeys. Can we get a Bravo and an Alpha fire team leaders, please? Those 2, you don't need to be as knowledgeable. You can learn from the experienced squad leaders of Kolsch and Walsh.
Hi, Inu.
I can relate to your computer right now.
Fish.
Yeah.
Do we by any chance have public loadouts or any cue on what uniform to do?
Nope, I have no public loadouts because I had 25 minutes to set up an entire
Yeah,
ship.
fair.
So,
And I'll give you one. Hold on.
Yep,
yeah,
thank you.
JP, you sort it out.
Yeah, that's
Bonus
fair.
points to you.
There is one Polish public loadout for sure,
Wait,
from me.
Oh yeah, you should know as well. Yeah, right.
I own this stuff. I own a WZ93.
Yeah, that's great.
My new mouse is dead. Cause
A grot. Yay.
I'm still looking for a airsoft grot, but for now I'm just playing with a scar that looks a bit different.
I am thinking of emptying out that loadout though, so
Fair.
and removing
It was made quickly, okay? It was made quickly and for I think squad assisting.
I don't want to abuse British kit.
Fair enough.
No,
For this, please be Polish. I don't care if you're doing the intel stuff, be Polish.
Okay.
Because your PID is going to be fucking nightmarish anyway.
Fair enough.
I've published a Polish shell loadout. That's a little bit more basic. You do have radios in there, which is great. Well done. So Kafka, if you want, you can unpublish your loadout. So it's easier for the others. Does this one have laser designator?
No, I think. Yeah, it does. It's the ANPQ.
Loadouts, blob, safe. Okay. That's an interesting scope. Rename group. We are platoon.
Now, Fish.
Yep.
So just for me and Jess, because when we talked last about the whole IZA letter thing, you said we'll give you the place where the bench is, and then we never got where the bench is.
Uh-huh.
Are you giving it to us now, or are we playing hide and find the letter today?
Find the letter.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I have a map of where most of the benches are. It's just I wanted to know that way we can organize ourselves.
That's fine. Yeah, it's mostly because I haven't had time to set up the full
Nope,
thing.
that's completely fine.
You're
Fish,
going to
don't worry
hide and
about it.
seek. Gives you more stuff to do.
We're just going to attach to one of the sections and run with them, and we'll find it on the way.
What is Igor these days?
No idea.
So we've got 4 squads and 1 times engineers that should send a platoon. Hey.
Good evening.
Evening.
Okay.
Quickly re-grab the radio. If you want, I've put some bullets on the map where you can enter your preferred squad name and yourself. So I know who is who.
No, we go back to silly squad names.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm sticking with platoon as well.
Okay. Are you ready for your brief? And for discussions about where your zones will be starting?
Who knows? Okay, do we have Alpha here? Culture Alpha.
I'm here.
Don't see Welch
Walsh is
yet.
behind you.
There he is. Bravo, Monkeys Charlie, and do we have someone from Delta?
No.
I think that was
Someone get
Moogle.
one.
It's Moogle, I think, is there.
Is it
I see.
Moogle?
We're doing the briefing a little bit early. Want to come over? Oh yeah.
There he is.
Here he is.
Yeah, just in
He's
time.
dressed Polish.
Yeah, we need that.
That's fine.
Yeah, there's loaded. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Do we have Dark here?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
over here in the
Okay,
corner.
then we can start. Let's go.
Okay, so I need to know where you want to start because
Okay.
really you only have like 1 or 2 places you can start.
Mhm.
You can either start in Chernogorsk or you can start just north of Chernogorsk because you don't really control the east side, which is what the original plan was that they had given, which is to land on 2 sides, unless you want to sail out and sail around in BMPs. So it's your choice. I'll let you decide, and then I'll move the vehicles and set up the spawn for a start point and everything there. But the main things for the Electrogorsk that we know. Electrogorsk, because of the pocket, is currently under chaos. There is no law there. It is every man for themselves, and it has been documented a few times from aerial surveillance that the city is effectively in ruins and full of armed, very angry people.
Great.
We do not expect there to be any friendly forces within there, and we expect there to be civilians running around who may pick up weapons to try and defend themselves and or steal stuff and get out.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
Any further intel we don't have. We have no idea about the situation on the ground in terms of improvised explosives, mines, what they've got there. All that we've seen is that there was a depleted platoon of the Cherno-Russian National Guard that defected. There are some Chidaki forces there. There may be some light armored vehicles hiding in a warehouse somewhere that they've decided to start using. There's probably going to be, machine guns set up in places. There might be mortars hidden around, but we can't give you any more information on that. We don't have it.
Okay. City
So-
clearing it is then.
Yes, so this will probably end up being a full secure of the city. We do also know that the Task Force Command would like you to, once you have secured Electrogorsk, however long that takes, to move towards Kabashovo and fully secure it against any threat, to be prepared to move up to secure the Berezino pocket and secure it. Also, if possible, if you have a drone, once you have cleared Electro, you are to have a little survey of Skalitzy Island and see if there's anything on there of note. They wanted to have a look, but we don't know what they're looking for.
Is that what Ed and Dolly are doing?
I haven't made that decision. You're the people in charge here. You decide if they're doing that.
I was just looking in the slotting list, and they were just the 2 of them in their little section at the bottom, so I didn't know whether they were doing something special tonight or not. That's why I was asking.
I have to ask them. I don't know what they're doing.
Okay. Okay. So we've got first you wanted to know where to spawn, right? In
Yes, where
Chernogorsk.
do you want to start? Because I'll set up stuff like the teleport pole, vehicles, and all that there.
We do have our hill to the northeast of Chernogorsk, which should be reasonably shielding us from anything that's lingering in the hills up here, and mostly shielding us from Electrogorsk. So I kind of want to start. We'll put the start marker roughly. Does it work? Should be enough space
Yeah, that's
there
fine.
as well.
Yeah, I'll get that set up and we'll sort that out.
Great. And we've got BMPs for or BTRs for ourselves, correct?
Yes.
Which one?
The ones I believe which are outside.
The one with
So we're
trucks or
doing
the
a
one with
ground
fields?
invasion, Devin.
The request was naval.
Yes, I know, but
Using
I'm just looking at the start marker. Is very much on the ground.
Well, I can't really spawn you in the water. Like
Fair
No.
point. Then, okay, wait.
That's why I was clarifying, Fish.
Yeah, that's a good point. So we've got boats to land the stuff on, correct?
Nope.
BMPs
The
are
BMP
I
swim.
think
BMPs are-
amphibious.
They're amphibious.
Okay. Okay.
Well, they're amphibious apparently. We'll see what Armor decides.
I mean,
Only one way to
they've
find
swum
out.
before.
Right.
They've
We'll
swum before.
we'll do that there then, and then move into the water from there. And should work. There's a little
Okay.
bit of a hill there, so that should be flat enough.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
Okay. Any further questions that I can answer, if any?
Do we expect any IEDs, mines? Do we know any of
We
that?
can't give you an answer on that one.
Okay.
AKA yes.
They pay.
That's
you have,
a definite yes.
Yep.
you have
That
an idea.
Kamishov, are there the neutral militia still in that area?
I'm getting to that.
Not that we know of. The militia group that you encountered before, they have withdrawn back to wherever they're hiding. We don't know what's going on there. We believe that there could be some hostile forces.
So about that,
Done, JP.
me and Jas tonight will be your intel officers. We'll be in one of the squads. So 2 requests from us. Apparently the IZA, after a past meeting with them 2 weeks ago, have stated they will be putting a letter underneath a park bench for us to find with a list of demands and basically rules as to what their conditions are for us to possibly work together. I have posted a map in Sunray Q&A, I believe is the channel, of where the park benches that I've seen myself are. Prisoners or anything like that, please do make sure the S2s get alerted so that we can talk to them and try and get more intel out of them. Also, not to do with an S2, Walsh, you are gonna get shot if you're wearing that.
Yeah, I haven't changed yet.
Anything else for the intelligence folks? Now would be a great time to ask me and Jess.
JP, do you have a clue why the company commander wanted us to do a naval landing on this? Are they expecting anything from the opposition?
No idea.
Okay.
Recommendation was just naval landing. If I had to bet, we invade between 0.5 and 0.13 or 0.2 outcropping in the rocks here. Should give us some cover to move on foot after that.
Do remember, BMPs do swim, but they are slow. That we don't really want to be going miles and miles in these things because it will take
ages.
That's the point. I mean, the only other vector that I see naval landing making sense would be to come in from the east and then cut them off from there. But don't wanna be sailing around this area because it will be fortified very likely, and we're gonna be sitting ducks in the BMPs.
Well, that's why I was thinking between 2 and 8 there is kind of
okay.
somewhat covered with the rocks at least.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That's gonna be our answer for first inset done. Great, and we'll do. You'll have to look out for the rocks. We'll make it like this, and then we'll set out down the road.
Oh, someone's playing with a BMP.
Yeah.
Might be areas with a pipe bench for easier recall.
Yep.
Noticed.
And blue. Okay, we'll have to see if we can use that color. But
And obviously check the bus stops. They have benches on them. They obviously aren't park benches, but they're benches anyways. And the Zeus has a funny way of being a little bit of a
Funny way of
boy
interpreting.
sometimes.
that is fair. Okay, how we do this then is I'll color up the rest of you. One red. And Delta. Delta, do you have a favorite color?
Yellow.
Great. I was about to propose yellow for you as well. Then we'll take yellow. Delta, if you want to put down your name on and your squad name on the map as well. No guarantees that I'm going to use it though. Okay. So we're basically going to do landfall on here. Where the first arrow is stopping. We'll see if we can rally all forces, so we'll make a rendezvous out of that. Drive down the main road. The first squad, if it gets into contact, will drive to the side, dismount, deal with the contact, and we'll see if we can push the rest of the squads through, and repeat that on the next set of contact. and then we'll do a bigger front on the electro bots itself. You know what? I'm gonna reverse the order, so we'll have order of march. I'll write that down on the RB point or next to it. I'm a little bit not used to writing stuff in lab. 1 sec. So we'll have Delta first, then Charlie, then Bravo, then Alpha, then Platoon, and then Engineers. So just squads in reverse. So Delta, you are likely to have to deal with stuff around here. If we encounter anything that looks like IEDs, go around it, let the engineers deal with it, and Platoon will support the engineers if they get ambushed. I'll call a Alpha back if we need support. And then we'll do... Let's have a look. We'll do a yellow arrow. You will move up in the north. We'll do a Charlie. Green, you'll go down the main, probably going down the main road and clear those buildings. Bravo's gonna hit this area here, which will probably have some stuff, and start clearing the buildings through to the east. And Alpha, I'll help you go down the pier side. Be very, very careful exposing yourself to that big pier, because there's probably going to be people on it and shooting at you, and you'll probably have difficulty shooting back at them. So we'll have... That's the basic plan for the moment, and we'll see about Kamishobo afterwards, I guess. I might mark a phase line to see if we can synchronize ourselves, but it's probably going to be very difficult with this terrain. So I'll probably slowly keep pushing, be methodical, clear every building you can, clear every corner you can, have a look left and right into the other squad sectors as well, so we don't get people behind ourselves and shooting us in the back. And also, please do PID. There are civilians around here, and they have weapons. They are loud weapons, so if people are not in normal combat fatigues, be very careful with them. Don't shoot them until they shoot at you.
And bring cable ties.
And bring cable ties if you can, as well. And bring mine detectors if you can. Right.
So I take it once we've cleared out that whole pier area, where they're going to continue moving up along the coastline, Alpha.
Yeah, as said, feel free to not move on the pier side itself, but a little bit in the backyards. If you can, you'll find a way of communicating with Bravo on that.
These buildings here.
But yeah,
maybe,
you'll probably be looping around this way.
Just
clearing it out.
if we got amphibious vehicles, can they not cross the bay?
May not be able to get up the side of the...
I don't think you can...
It looks very steep. That's a 6 meter elevation there.
Ah, wasn't zoomed in.
And also, they're gonna be very exposed doing that, so
yeah,
not a good idea. And this pier doesn't have any cover on it. Okay, any more questions for that?
Is someone dedicated in platoon taking this drone to scout Skeletsky?
Actually, JP, do one of you guys want to take it around and do the scouting?
I got it.
Good man.
I think that would make
the
more
scouting
sense.
should be done after Electro, like fully after Electro.
Yeah, but they
It
are
was
the
more a case
integers
of
anyway.
we make sure that someone brought one out with us.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Where are
JP, do you have any preference of which squad you want to attach to?
He's already joined with me.
Alright, on Charlie.
Okay, fine. Any more questions?
Where do you want to set our limit of exploitation for this town? Is it the bus station up here, or are we going to use this sort of line here as, you know, our stop point?
1 sec. Do we have civilian? I'm gonna use civilian for platoon, but blub. Limit of advance. Yeah, and as said, Delta, you're gonna be the one who makes the most progress at first, so you'll be the one to make sure that you have Charlie on your flank, and not get enveloped by enemies when pushing into the northern town here. You'll manage. Great.
Do
Any
we
more
have
questions?
do we have any expectations that there might be enemies up in these hills? I don't know why I drew that, but yeah,
There will be enemies up in the hills, yes.
got it.
There will be enemies everywhere. And they're probably gonna be pushing us from the hills if the recent ops are anything to go by. And we'll probably have to expect that the IZA might come over with a squad or two as well, and be probing if we shoot at them. It's gonna be a PID nightmare, but we'll see how we can handle that. Because I really don't know how to PID them at this moment.
Izadeh is dressed relatively Western. Most of their gear is either kind of like what Fish is wearing, but less military uniform, or almost think PMC, looted off of our dead bodies, conflicts in the area. So if you see SMAs, SCARs, M240s, stuff like that, it's likely Izadeh compared to the Chidakis. But we still haven't signed an agreement with them, so they might still be hostile, they might not. It's kind of a touch and go situation at the moment, so use your judgment.
Okay.
Are we expecting to go in at this time in the morning, as in like now? There's not going to be a time skip.
There will be no time skip.
Yep, that's fine.
An assault.
Will hit time in advance.
Okay. If you
Let's
find
go
anything
to
under the park benches, call it up. And if you find anything other suspicious, do look for intel on buildings if you can. And call it up as well. If you have withering fire and you need support, call it up. If you find IDs or mines, mark it on the map, and we'll send the engineers over to it. The vehicle gets disabled, same thing. You'll have to see how much use the BMPs are, or the whatever they are in the city fighting. So it might be good to pack them outside and do the rest of it. Okay. Otherwise, have fun briefing your squad.
Hooray! Briefing time.
I'll stick with you guys for the beginning.
Okay.
I might attach later, but it'll inform me at that point.
Yep. We'll do a few more arrows here. Yellow. Delta. Got green, which is Charlie. Got blue, which is Bravo. We'll probably have Alpha supporting afterwards.
Again, Cower?
What?
I'm in the same section as you again for Sunray.
Okay, all right. And I'm a medic again. God damn it! How does it happen?
But you click the medic slot.
Well, fair. But why do I keep forgetting that I don't want to be a medic? I mean, I want to be a medic, but
You've been touched by the eternal medic curse.
probably.
Same thing as other people have the eternal squad leading curse.
The point for Kamishovo was just to look what's there and clear it out if necessary, correct?
Yeah.
And the security, and the security to hold it as well.
Ah, secure and hold. Okay.
Because it's part of the plan. Push to move up towards Berezino.
Okay. Were 2 rifles pushed out, were they?
Yes. But you pushed in, you secured that, and then basically you didn't have the supply run or supply load really to get there because it was still being hammered by stuff.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we at least secured the hot munitions there.
Which one?
The nukes.
Did you find one?
We found 3 there.
No, you didn't.
Everything was reported in Sunray.
Read it again. They reported that they had them. No one reported that they found them. You found one. and that there were
Yeah,
3 others.
we found 1 hot at the castle. We found at least 2.
Could you make me a medic?
There was no others inside that location.
One second, yeah.
Oh god.
Just need to
Dolly,
find you on the map then.
May I ask you what your role is in this?
Yes.
How can I come to you?
You're allowed to ask me.
Yes. What are you doing here?
Cool. I'm glad we got that cleared up.
You're allowed to ask, it isn't obliged to answer.
Well.
Alright, I'm going to be babysitting Delta for you, and
Ooh, that's
basically gathering intel from them, or for them, so that actually gets gathered. Me and Ed.
So basically doing what I did the last off.
Alright, Dolly, I think you're medic now. Let me just reboot you to be sure. 1 second.
Cheers,
Devon.
Yes.
Just to warn you, Electrigos was a target for that.
Alright, you're
cult.
rebooted, Dolly. You should be a medic.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear.
Talking about cleansing it, so but I think we might need to be keeping an eye out for anything that might be a bit radioactive as well, just in case.
I mean, it's a normal thing. Keep your eyes out for anything suspicious.
Yeah. We'll see.
If it glows, it's probably not safe to eat. Just
Don't do what we did last time, Cower, okay?
Yeah.
Don't walk up to it.
Oh, nice!
And lick it first. So.
Do not lick the shiny rocks. They do not taste like lemon. They do not taste like lime.
They're also toxic. So if it doesn't kill you by radiation, it'll kill you by toxicity.
Jazz, how do you know? How do you know that they do not taste like lime? Have you tested one?
No, I was told on good authority they do not taste like lime, and I am a bad soldier if I question orders.
Fair.
Well, depends on what orders, but yeah.
I'm also. It's also gonna be great being hit by mortars all the time.
You are in range of enemy artillery.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some at the power plant up in the.
Yeah, let's say the power plant's gonna be a hot fight, probably.
Yeah.
Which is why we have Delta there, and which is why it's great.
We also probably want to capture the power plant relatively intact.
Yeah.
For
yeah, probably.
obvious reasons.
I mean, if I can just shatter your dreams right now that operational command is essentially given the order that artillery is not to be used unless either absolutely fucking necessary or there's a very clear shot. In other words, no. Yeah, and infrastructure. So.
I'm sorry. Are we sending Delta to a power plant and hoping it will survive?
Dolly's there.
I'm not expecting them to survive now.
They'll survive. The power plant.
Yeah, I'm way more worried about the power plant, not Delta.
Look, Dolly's
Delta
there.
at this point is just it's like cockroaches. They'll survive fucking anything.
I mean, last time the entire house exploded. Okay, fair.
Great, we've got Alpha and Charlie ready already. Let's see where the pole is.
We're not talking about the last time. Alpha Charlie, feel free to come over to the pole once we're done.
We're all Polish, apart from these special ops.
What?
The poles around the pole.
Oh,
I mean, this
by
is
the way.
this isn't really a
Oh well.
Yes.
Are you beeping?
No, he wasn't beeping to me.
I wasn't beeping.
Well, something is beeping over here.
I'm not. I mean, I've got a bombastic body, but I don't think that's enough to set off the metal detector.
I'm not hearing any beeps.
Yeah, I don't hear anything either.
It might be that satchel charge over there.
Yeah, the mine.
How do you hear that?
Oh, I know. He probably has the pocket. You probably have the pocket mine detector, do you?
Yeah. It's my first time in. I'm the fire team leader, so I'm just gonna shadow you pretty much and try to make as much as I can from watching.
Do you want to be the gunner of the BMP then?
Sure, that works.
Right, because that'll just.
Whatever
make
you
it
need me to
easier.
do, I'm happy to.
Yeah,
have to
so
accommodate.
I'll handle the dismount, and then wherever we deposit
forgot
you,
we had a barrel in the
you just
Mark
hang around there, keep yourself safe, and give us
JP.
some fire
Oh,
support.
for real?
You know, like how we
yeah,
meant to
yeah,
keep
so,
the
yeah.
infrastructure safe in this AO, right?
Do you know how to call yourself up?
We meant to
on
not
the
blow up like
team
the power
management
plant and
thing?
whatnot, right?
You do that?
Yeah,
so
but Delta's going to
you
the
can
power
say
plant.
call yourself as blue.
So
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
We're not worried about. We're not worried about the Delta. We're worried about the power plant. Okay.
As long as
Yeah,
Delta
that's
does
the
not put a
wouldn't
big
do
fuck
it.
off
Not
satchel
bother
and blows
about
it
that,
up,
so
I don't
yeah.
care where they go.
Look,
And is there anything that you want me
look, it's
carrying
ZF.
specific?
They've blown a power plant with,
Besides that game mode
I
and
think
all
that
that.
was a quad or something.
In case I get swapped.
In one of the ops.
Yeah, just grab one. Just in case I do get swapped.
Yeah, that's a moon.
Looks like Freak, I've got Jeff on additional short range also
Ba-ba-da-ba-dee,
apparently $10
ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
today.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Well, he's got fucking SR-25 suppressed and in full tech gear, so...
Oh, there he is. We're ready to go, but I'm going to run away.
For the recon team, which was a...
All squads to Splatoon, go through the pole and find the BMPs down there.
Like legit, I had to scream it because it was so boring. Fuck. Yeah.
Okay.
Pressure.
All right, we got the right hand BMP. Everyone in the rightmost.
I'll take the second one from the left.
We have the third one from there.
Oh god, we've got the BMP ones. Oh fuck. I love the Vevup. Wait. Where's the fucking driver in this thing?
No, it's ours.
Oh well.
Oh, look.
I found the gunner.
Got the engineers as well. They found the last one without having to ask.
Platoon, Charlie, mounted, ready.
This platoon, all squads that are ready, move into the water.
There's nobody.
Whilst I'm now driving with a wired keyboard, my performance should be slightly better.
Okay, we'll see. The only ones not moving are the engineers yet.
About to say, aren't they in the striker? Strikers can't swim.
Yeah, yeah, these ones can't swim. I cannot proceed any further or backwards.
Yeah.
Hello Zeus, this platoon. I want a second opinion on those things being aqua soluble.
I can't drive this, you have to get out.
I also would like to say that the person who said BMPs was clearly.
Well, normally the BMP does swim. However, because it's Polish, we probably don't have enough replacement parts, and they are leaking. Trust me, there is a whole.
I just love the fact I heard Digby in the background laughing.
Let's say, yeah, that's. Oh, let's put it this way: most Russian BMPs can't swim either.
We do have BMPs as mod pack that do float.
That's why I said, "Oh God, it's the BMP one," because I know Polish BMP ones,
Hey, no,
aka
Abby, we
Bevups.
stopped. They drove in.
Oh, okay.
AKA Bevups.
We didn't move. We were like, nah, fuck
Okay,
that.
Ovian, congratulations! You are now the lead element. Have fun.
I mean, we are the engineers, to be fair.
Yeah, have fun. We'll be
Boss,
watching for one terrain feature back.
Boss, I've pissed off Platoon. They want us as the lead element. Oops.
Doc, this is a lesson to you. Keep your men in check.
Oh, we've got the Borsuks now. Hooray! They actually work.
Can they swim as well?
I think so. I mean, they're slow as shit, but they
we'll
can.
see which one is left over after
They're all being
squads
taken
entered
as
one.
it looks right now.
No, I think the rearmost isn't.
It's alright. Because I'm not used to having a fucking alert
Oh no, we
playing.
have our own intel team.
whenever
They
I
just
get
went
out.
over to the sunset on jet skis.
Apparently we're going second last, I'm not sure why.
I'm sorry as well.
Yeah.
Which one?
Wait, these fuckers can swim.
Yes,
Yeah.
they can.
They should be able to be swimming, yeah.
I mean, I literally saw they put one in the water to see it
That's
float.
Splatoon. We'll try that one again. Let's get it to the water.
Just float this one because I saw them literally spawn one in the water to test.
Nice.
And these have propellers and everything.
though they are slow as balls.
Well, better than Bevup.
People are any faster. It's good. Everyone's
Oh no,
going.
they were not
Let's
fast.
go
I'll put
off
it on,
to the landing zone.
off into the sunset.
Isn't it a
Also, who
sunrise?
bumps into another squad pays the whole operation.
Platoon Hercules, measure over.
Stand for platoon.
Platoon Hercules. Hercules is inserted on the beach with our jet skis. We have a bunker on the landing zone. Do you want us to eliminate it over?
If you feel comfortable, AFM do that. Be advised, we're gonna take at least 5 minutes to get there though.
Platoon Hercules, ready.
We'll see if they can do something about that.
They've probably got lookouts by the lighthouse.
Yeah, well, gonna have a nice view. But command wanted a naval insert. They're gonna get a naval insert. And with this vehicle, we actually have a decent gun.
I mean, there were big fuck off guns in the hills to our northeast when we tried to go past them earlier, before.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just wondering if we can get any mortars in the water before we touch.
We'll see. Wouldn't put it past them.
Platoon Hercules, contact way up.
Okay, I'll be waiting then. It's like I'm doing anything else in here.
Well, that was quick.
How? How did he do it?
Well, they inserted on jet skis earlier.
Oh.
I mean,
They rode off into the sunset, were unsupported, and got killed.
yeah,
As it usually goes.
yeah. I'm not too fond of feeling sorry for them, so yeah.
Oh, I stopped weeks ago.
Platoon Hercules, in contact with squad size element. We're engaging over.
Good luck.
Brown's going over ahead then from that contact.
But that's why I said it's gonna take us 5 minutes. But he wanted to engage, he got engaged.
I think that was the sniper team.
Yes, it was.
Delta's little fucking special boys.
Yeah.
Although he's kind of meant to be babysitting Delta, but he went ahead with the other sniper section.
Less.
Yeah, I see. I mean, they'll probably be calmed down by the point we get there. Actually, we'll see.
They would have fallen back asleep again.
Platoon here, engineer south, flare deploy to our east.
Hey, found got eyes on that. We'll see. With the rate of advance we have, they'll be calmed down by the point we get there.
Should've. Damn it! I had a drone I could have deployed before we even got in the vehicle. I could be grabbing intel right now. Fuck.
Yeah, fair.
Oh well. I'll deploy once we hit the beach.
Yep.
Platoon Hercules,
Why
houses that are circled are occupied. We're engaging
Break. All squads, please hold your fire for the moment. You're not hitting anything and you're just tipping them off that we're here. Sorry, send again, Hercules.
Platoon Hercules, the houses that I have circled at the landing zone are occupied by infantry, over.
Copy that. Did you have any idea of what infantry that is?
We believe they are Chidaki, Eastern Bloc Gear, AKs, PKMs and such.
Works, thank you.
I'm hearing something heavy fire.
Yeah.
Rounds are landing by... Oh no, it's just... Oh! Don't do.
Platoon Charlie, be advised
Probably
we
recoilless
have bunker
rifles
positions on
coming
top of the hill
from
bearing
the hilltops.
077, range of
Right there,
1,300
BJ
meters.
Look on.
We'll try and get a mark for you.
Platoon copies. Suppress those positions up the hill, please. No point in holding back on with fire when they're shooting at us already.
Yeah. And we got 6 autocannons that can light those fuckers up.
Eyes on entrenchments bearing 7-2 to the left of where that tracer's landing.
Yep.
There you go, one tracer went. There you go, the lead vehicle's shooting that one I'm looking at.
That's great. All squads, we're coming around the corner. Buildings to our east-northeast, straight from where we're landing, are occupied. We'll be aware of that as well.
Platoon Hercules is on the rock.
This must
to
look
the
so
front.
awesome.
Please don't shoot us.
Looking at third person, it does look quite good.
Could you give me a bearing from the boats?
Well, you're 246 from me, almost directly east. You should see me.
Eyes on the person by the rocks east, about bearing 100, unknown.
Okay, that's enough.
Hercules is advancing to first bunker.
So the... Yeah.
Well, it's probably where the artillery is landing then, huh?
Think we
Okay, vector is northeast to that trench, out of the way of the motors.
How the fuck did they deduce exactly where we were going to be landing?
Because we had a team of 2 people making noise there.
And also the fact that it's pretty obvious with the line sights you have from
Soon,
the hills.
Hercules, there are cam-netted positions behind those houses. We haven't been able to get eyes on what they are, though.
Copy that. Enemy positions behind houses as well.
Eyes on friendly's dismounts.
This is Delta, contact bunkers behind houses, infantry inside bunkers. We've engaged by RPG. We are returning fire.
Autos landing.
Ooh,
Just stay in the vehicles, we'll be fine.
Copy that. Push to the. If you can, use the vehicles to push to the buildings, dismount and clear them. We've got overwhelming firepower with these strikers.
Firepower.
Let's go!
40 mils go bang!
Alpha is going
Enemy
to
lorries
advance to
front.
the northern end and help clear out that side of it, over.
That is seen.
Okay, push past the railroad if you can. We'll push around this. Put down fire on those entrenchments. And then we'll pull back again. 3. Okay, pull back again, please. And let the squads do the rest.
Platoon, Hercules, first bunker to the rear is the houses is clear. Hercules.
You're about to head right in front of friendlies.
I know, I'm trying to find the safe route.
Go south! Why are you going in front of everyone? Go south again! Oh, fucking hell.
Mass casters to our left.
Okay, go south a little bit, let us dismount. Okay, hold here.
Medic dismount. Someone take the
Power.
gun. Hello, sir. Oh fuck, that's motherfucker. Artilleria. I am back.
Okay. You wanna get back?
Seven's dead.
You want to come back, okay? Or...
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
Cal, I got injured coming in for you.
Putting him in the vehicle, loading.
Okay. Oh, hi. Tapa. Oh dear. You'll be fine. Just a tourniquet on your head will
Can you
and you'll be
scoot a
fine.
bit, please?
Basically, we just had a massive artillery round landing on us. The engineers are currently sweeping the bunkers still with the striker.
Yeah, but I just want to put down more fire on where that enemy fire is coming from. I can't see it from my position, so we need to reverse.
Can you hop in, please?
7 reverses, please.
Oh, fuck. Trench. Okay, never mind. Yep, reversing.
Bit more, stop
East,
that.
northeast. Mother flares are roughly. Yep.
All squads is platoon. If you can, see if you can mount your casualties and everyone up in your vehicles again, so we can get moving. Artillery is not gonna hold too long, so we're gonna get shelled again.
Movement up on the ridge.
Copy.
CPRing.
Please do. I'm removing his tourniquet and
Loading
starting.
belt, loading belt.
All squads, please call in when you're either mounted or if you have a disabled vehicle.
God, artillery coming again, moving.
These things can take a lot of punishment, so I think we're good.
Hopefully.
Just want to get out of the rough area.
Putting Effie into Tapper.
Fine. I'm searching him already.
Platoon had Alpha Bravo and engineers. How about the rest of the squads?
I think Delta probably got wiped, huh?
Yeah, or at least chewed up badly.
Okay, which vehicles do we have around us? That's Delta. One force Charlie. That's
Tapa is
mechanic.
stable. Tapa is stable.
Great.
Copy that.
That is Bravo. They've called in. That's Alpha then.
Hello, Charlie's platoon. You ready? Correct?
Alpha 1-3 behind us. Mac.
Hello, Charlie. Nothing hurt.
Charlie's near us.
Are you ready to move again? Do you have everyone mounted up? Hello, Delta. Are you on net again? Are you mounted and ready to go? Copy that. You'll lead out anyway. Everyone else, let's move.
Oh,
100
that's
meters southeast, please.
Oh, their vehicles got armored.
What happened?
I think they're trying to load the patient.
Stand by, eyes on entrenchments. Stand by.
Holding.
Bearing 124.
Copy.
Police machine in it.
All forward squads, we've got entrenchments southeast 5. If you can put down fire on them.
Got him through the slit. I think we're good.
Right, Tapper should be awake once his blood pressure's sorted.
Yeah.
All vehicles are moving.
He should be
off.
soon. Are we on the move?
About
Right,
250.
everybody except
Okay, Alpha to Charlie and engineers. Hold, please let Delta pass by. Delta's gonna lead. Feel free to engage enemy positions though.
Right, we can catch up with the rest of the element now.
Yep.
There you go, Tapper should be waking up any moment.
Yeah, he should be.
We've got our powder cannons as well.
Hey, fam, go push.
That's AT5 coming in.
There you go, Tapa.
Ow.
You're fine.
Hello, Tapper.
I'm packing you, don't move.
Go push and keep moving,
Alright.
and they're not gonna hit
Which
you with the ATS.
which squad is this?
Platoon.
Alright.
Until we
just
stop
stick
next
with
time
us for
because
the
it's
sec.
tight.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, let's move.
You're packed.
Why
Thank you.
is the engineers not moving?
I don't know. I don't really care to be honest.
Just don't break formation in advance.
All squads break formation if you have to, just keep moving. Otherwise we'll just get shoot to pieces.
Shit, offensive line straight east, unknown range, approximately 500 minimum.
Within 200
Get
meters.
us to like a hill, and I can put
Trenchment
some
front.
fire.
Trenchment front.
Have fun.
Ding.
80 in there.
Yeah, you might want to do 80.
Hit it with a 40.
I got it, give me a second. Just right. Vehicle just right, thank you, stop that.
Copy Delta, you'll be in.
Right, that'll do.
All other squads.
If there's anything left in there, it's fucking mincemeat.
Okay, then keep the gun facing northeast as well.
Copy that. Your other squad, keep moving, please. We've got the whole town to clear.
We've got eyes on sniper.
ATGM on the hill.
That's an ATGM.
Bearing 12. Bearing 12.
Full north, full north.
12.
Yeah, the bunker. So you stand by bunkered, bearing about 10, 12. ATGM inbound.
That's an ATGM.
Not on us.
Got the shooter. Those civvies are most likely being held hostage. I'm talking to you guys.
Might be hostages. Be careful. If the BMP is engaging, free to shoot back. But if they don't, try and do the thing on
Wow, English is hard.
Would it help if you shouted in German?
I can help with Polish.
Copy that. Mark it on the map as an ID, and engineers will clear it. Copy.
Delta's going up to the position on the hilltop.
Send. Copy that. Be aware that PID is moving up there as well.
I'm using thermal, so I'm just hoping I'll spot the friendlies in how they move.
Yeah, well.
I think I've also schmacked a bunch of Chechens.
Yeah.
I think that qualifies as overstaying our welcome.
Yeah, well, we'll good maybe.
Yo.
Delta's platoon, I believe they're positioned up on the hills, mostly dealt with. Feel free to just go east to south.
Right, guys, can we hold for a few seconds?
From the northwest.
Holding.
I'm deploying a drone. Give me a few seconds.
Copy.
Tapa, which squad are you
You're
from?
doing a very large circle on this.
And the fucking drone doesn't work. Goddamn.
No.
Tapa?
Yep.
What section are you with?
Charlie.
Where the fuck is Charlie now?
Back in.
I think they just went ahead.
Apparently my drone doesn't fucking work. I don't know why.
You're on the short range, you can ask them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're heading into the port, direct front.
Are they? Oh. They're running away
With
from
the
you.
petrol
Tapa.
station, right?
Wait, where was that?
Copy that. Mark it on the map. I'll have a look. Thank you.
Raj, I'm a bit far from you.
Which section is trying to mount that
Go ahead.
mountain to the north?
Charlie's
probably
on
Delta.
dismount, we're
Okay,
moving
yeah.
now.
Figures.
Thank you. Charlie's platoon bringing you one squad member to your dismount position.
Right, I'm gonna have a word with these guys sitting here chilling.
Yep, I'll let you dismount. Do you want one of us?
He's gone.
Oh well.
Thank you.
Being to gunner.
Commander. No.
Jess, are you still on short range?
This is Alpha. We've spotted
If you want support,
multiple
call us.
IFVs along the main MSR near the pier. Over.
Copy. Go ahead.
Like multiple.
A little bit too
Friendly's
much
front.
traffic at the moment, but yeah, that's
Barricade
where we're bringing
road.
Alpha.
Friendlies.
I know. Yeah, I'll park you here. Have fun, Tapa.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Tap was the only one who survived artillery bombardment.
Yes.
Engineers, message.
Send.
Engineers, bunker ID, fuck all.
Great. When you check, in general, when you check IEDs, just mark it in green and write something behind it that they're checked or something, or disabled, so you don't have to communicate it up every time. Thank you.
Copy.
I love hearing Devon exclusively in my right ear because the radio is set up that way.
Sorry, I always have long range on right.
Don't worry, I have it on left, so...
I have it on right as well normally.
Like about
It's just-
about 2/3 of people have it on the left, and a third have it on the right.
Might be. Yeah.
No, like just talking to people over the time of playing this in the server.
I'd say it's about more like a half and half.
I
but
think it's
yeah.
half and half, and there
No,
are
I think
some that just
I think-
go both.
I think it's more left than right in this community. Looking for long range.
Do
Alright.
we have eyes on our Delta yet? Which is still up in the woods somewhere, huh?
Oh, these are a little love heart.
But hey, we've successfully made it to Electro, and the squads are actually clearing the buildings.
Impressive.
Success.
Oh.
I'm gonna move
Oh.
us. I'm gonna
Probably
move us.
the motor pool by the pier.
Yeah, I'm gonna move us down to Alpha position because they've got the largest area to clear between them and Bravo. See if we can help them. Oh,
No.
I hate these rails. Afghan.
I'm walking.
Thank you.
I've hit the H button the moment I've seen pain. That's alright.
A BMP
Around this
close.
corner, be prepared to shoot down the road east.
Going a little bit forward. Stop.
Sorry. That's civilians down there? What's that? Oh, that's mortars, isn't it?
Oh. Right, that's Tajaki
Can
I
you
dealt with. There's,
yeah, can you see what those guys are?
civic clothing with a pistol.
Okay, that's fine. That's probably civilians.
Okay. Remember, which, hang on, is the GPTR, is it GPR?
Hello Alpha, hello Bravo, marker, civilians question mark, center of town, be careful. They've got weapons, but they might be
They
neutral.
have Zubers. Please, they have Zubers. No one will dive to a Zuber.
No one who can afford anything better, you mean? Gonna keep us moving around.
Yeah, the two BTRs marked them up and down.
Yeah. Just gonna park our vehicle here. I'll hope this road.
Lucy.
Got enemy to the east southeast. Left of that big building. I don't think you can see over the wall, correct?
Yeah, with the walls.
I
can see I can see the militia in front.
Yeah, just keep
One
an eye on them.
slightly heavier armored than the normal peasanty.
Yeah,
okay, just
one
leave
of them has a double barrel shotgun. One of them, I think that's a pea
No,
shooter.
I'm looking at someone in uniform.
Oh yeah,
but it's not uniform.
That looks like a tank crew uniform.
Alpha's platoon, you've got one enemy coming from your north side, next to the multi-story building.
Alpha, roger. We're just taking fire from the red brick building
Right, on
as
that,
well.
we're clear
Over.
here. Follow the road down and then make a left at the end of the wood block to join us at the buildings.
Delta from that. Thank you.
Alpha, be advised, Bravo is pushing south towards your position on the main road.
It's Bravo crossing.
Yep. They've shot the
Platoon, this is
gunman.
Alpha. We have located park bench with items around it. We are getting intelligence now. Over.
Oh, thank God that's been dealt with.
Copy that. We'll see if we can get one of the intel guys to you.
Devin, if you're all, you must roll a little bit forward
Charlie,
after the
have
friendlies.
you copied that as well?
We can see if we can pick them up.
Would it be worthwhile?
Send again, nothing hurt.
Platoon Charlie, wait 1.
We'll move over to their position, see if you can pick up anyone.
Jess, are you still alive?
Was it Jess or JP that died?
Jazz is mounted up, JP's dead.
Okay.
Died.
Jazz, are you still on our shop range?
Yeah, I'm hearing it. I've hijacked Delta, looking after three looking after three civvies who apparently stole a BRDM.
Copy, then we'll see if you can grab
Platoon
JP.
Charlie, be advised, we have possibly just lost our Vic. Currently clearing factory building on the south side of the rail yard.
Copy that. Platoon's just behind you. We'll see if we can support you or pick JP up and bring him to the park bench.
I'll move up there.
Run.
Hello.
Hello. You need help?
Yes, my
Yeah, it's in my backpack. It's in my backpack, the toolkit.
Oh, Harry, you've lost a bit of blood. You know that?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. At least you know that.
There's a guy sat inside the cab of the
There's an assembly underground. Could you pick that one up?
He's just chilling.
Yes.
Thank you.
Full repairing.
RVM, can you rearm?
Just going south of the rail yard quickly to see if I can find
rearm it. Like,
No, I can't. I'm not. I don't have my.
Careful, I don't think the Bravo Alpha pushed this far.
Sorry, mate. 50 seconds on that, Vic. You got Sadak.
Okay, let's see if we can mount up again.
Why don't we have a what you call it, like a rearm and repair Vic with us? Fair point.
Me and Spydock are still wounded from the vehicle exploding. Spydock's
I'm
fine.
okay.
I'm injured still.
30 seconds.
Okay, don't worry. I can work on you because I'm a medic.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I will be able to give you a pack soon. Yeah, I'm giving a pack already.
That's where our Vic currently is.
Why are you laughing?
Also found some kittens and some fruit apparently. Well.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, Jeff, I figured Jeff had mentioned to you.
All right, you're good.
Every bench is gonna have intel.
Moving east, unknown contact.
Pick apart.
Okay, great.
3 times infantry.
As you can see, there is licorice being a thing. Mox of being snack of bones.
They got red ties on their arms. I think they're friendly, boss.
So just check every bench.
You got 3 times men coming in with red arms.
Okay.
They look friendly.
Then I'll call you in if we actually find some interesting intel.
Thanks, Devin. Just let me know worst case, and I'll just look on the map.
Yeah, will do.
Thanks, Devin. We're gonna go monkey.
What was that about licorice?
What is the location of these supposed friendlies?
They just been lit up and just downed.
By whom?
Do we handle vehicle response?
They shot at us, so we returned fire.
Understood. What's your current location?
In the vehicle. Oh, hi, Jazz. Got wet platoon pulse.
Good copy. Where would be the farthest point that your resupply troops can move on the main road? Be advised, we have landed at the first IV marker next to Gap Golova. Cleared the houses there, they've been cleared by enemy artillery as well. And cleared the whole road up to the beginning of electrical box. Hello.
Hello, Jazz.
Firm. Our first landing zone was next to the 3 houses at
No, give me a minute. I'm gonna fix this.
086 break 024 to the east of Cap Golova.
Shots rear to the west.
Most likely Delta.
I think it's Delta firing on enemies.
Copy, see if you can continue. See the mark on the map. Thank you. Out of Charlie's platoon, feel free to, if you have the time, feel free to move the vehicle to the resupply marker and resupply yourself.
Whoa!
Engineers just get up or something. The vehicle's out.
Which direction is it going? Copy, platoon, we'll see if we can handle that.
Mod up. Currently, we've got a wild train moving from the pier side from Alpha to the west, so we'll see if we can do something about that.
Hang on.
That's gonna come this way and it's gonna head east.
Hang on.
Looking at the map.
Platoon copies, then Charlie will have to wait for a second.
Sorry.
Yeah, why were you driving away from me then? Can you give us a tow to the petrol station? Got no fuel. You that vehicle, yeah? Yeah, that vehicle there.
Devon,
Jess, I want to have a look at that train first, so it's gonna take a while. You can stay with Harry for a moment.
that train's gonna pull into the rail nexus and we're probably gonna break east.
Is fucked.
Ooh. VM is dead. Yeah. Unlucky.
Hey,
Well,
they
if it's
said that the
leaving the-
train was heading west, right?
Yeah, but from the pier, the line loops back around to here.
Ah, okay, see. Is that? Oh, yes, you're right. Well, I'm gonna go next to the train line then. See if you can
Unless
engage
it's the other
mission.
line,
Devon, when you have
which
the
is
time,
east.
they're going to need a tow here from where I'm from platoon.
Hey, Tom. We'll come over once we've secured that train.
There's a train here.
Got a friendly
Yeah, but-
one around
That's been
that as
secured.
well. I'll talk to them in person, and then we'll get back to Jess. That's it.
Charlie, this is Delta. Message over.
Send.
We are to your north. Reference track and field. Just let you know.
Sorry, send
What,
again.
Mike?
Someone's firing a machine gun at my ear.
Yeah, we see him. We are to your north up the hill. Reference track infield.
Track and field, not seen, not seen.
We are heading northeast to the lone buildings north of town.
Roger, is that to the east of the Hercules marker?
Affirmative.
Roger.
While we're here, I'm going to quickly check
Engineer's
if my
message.
stupid cat wants to get into home.
Oh, yeah, Cower. I worked out why my wireless mouse wasn't working.
What?
I worked out why my wireless mouse, which is the good mouse, wasn't working.
Why?
Because I pulled out the USB wireless receiver.
Oh, that's maybe a very big problem for a wireless mouse. Yes.
So I had to so I've plugged it back in now. It's like, oh, now it's working.
Just becoming.
Come back, Devon.
Welcome back.
Was there anything interesting along range in the meantime?
Not really, just Delta and Charlie communicating.
Yeah, I had that.
Also,
Okay,
I have
great,
spelled
great.
train correctly. That's just the Welsh spelling.
Okay.
Tren.
Probably worthwhile letting Sunray know that we found a missile train.
Platoon, this is Hercules. Message over.
Stand for platoon.
Platoon, Hercules has moved to the fire station.
I'm going to check if my stupid cat wants to get into home. Be right back.
Copy that. I'll have a look on the map in a second. Thank you.
Yeah, let's see if we can tow those guys. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, they just need a tow to the fuel station apparently.
Is there one behind us?
Yep.
Platoon 2 acknowledges.
Okay, go ahead.
You want me to relay to Highcom about the missile train?
I'll let Jess know in a sec.
We can't tow with this vehicle for some reason.
Oh, interesting.
That's stuck.
Cat is secured.
times tracker for the engineers. Do we have any resupply vehicles for that?
Good copy. We're sending them down there.
Thank you.
Kafka is back.
Great.
Platoon Charlie, be advised, south of our marked position there was a bunker system with 1x mortar system. Bunker's been cleared, mortars have been rigged.
Copy that, thank you.
We are not engaging. They are moving into the town, over.
This is Delta. Contact. Trucks, full civilian trucks with militia moved past the power plant just now.
Delta, Hercules, yep, they're the ones we saw moving. They are the same guys in the rest of the town.
Okay, expect QF forces in civilian trucks coming
This is
from
Delta, they just fired on us. We return fire.
Platoon copies all.
No, Tapper, after how hard you saved his life.
No, not Tapa.
Just head on the rooftop with his sniper.
Okay, we're gonna do a quick drive to the south. Have a look at the civilians back. Ooh, there's people running across the rail yard. Armed civilians?
It looks civilian to me, but it's armed.
Yeah, the armed civilians, that's fine.
So the armed civilians did open up on Charlie, on Bravo.
Well, there was one guy in a uniform they opened up on, so I wouldn't be too sure about the
Platoon,
call.
Delta, message over.
Send for platoon.
As Delta, have identified a fortified building, marks on map. We've had RPG gunners and machine gun fire rake us from that position.
This is by the power station.
Copy that. Feel free. We should have Charlie pushing up
To that position in a sec. Cover that position and fire so Charlie can move up and clear it. Please stay close to the power plants to protect us from incoming fires from the north.
Military bases.
Good job, keep going. If
you can, feel free to clear the power plant as well.
Platoon Charlie, be advised, we are sort of holding at Charlie Pause, letting Alpha and Bravo clear this area to our south.
Copy that. Bravo, can you get me an updated position?
Literally just did.
See, thank you. I guess you'll be pushing north in a second, and Charlie should be able to push up front as well.
A firm, just waiting for our wagon.
See, it's with you now.
Platoon, this is Alpha. We're currently conducting the hook around the pier. We were engaged by civilians. We have to return fire on them. Over.
Copy that. Feel free to clear in your own time. You can catch up with the rest of the squads afterwards.
How many
engineers good,
We have two civilians front, armed.
Copy that.
Yep, soon.
Again.
They won't do anything against us with their weapons, so
Yeah.
it'll be fine. Not with AKs, no.
No.
Keep your guns south, please, for the moment. Because that area is not cleared. So many civilians around here.
Platoon Hercules, do we have friendly drones in the AO? Over.
A-firm, 1 times friendly drone.
Platoon Hercules, Roger. Yeah, we
Looks
had
like
eyes on it. Just
Hercules
wanted
has
to
spotted
check
you,
for
Jazz.
opening fire. No.
Yeah, no, I was trying to do something useful, but I have a cargo drone, so I can't really do.
Yeah, fair.
There's really not much left of these buildings there. Oh, there's
No.
the tents.
But did it
Let's
say
have a
this area is semi-ruined?
Let's have a quick look at the tents if the Bravo overlooked some intel, and then we'll keep going. with that.
Civilians.
They're unarmed.
Yep.
And I lost a drone.
Nah.
Right, where are you guys standing right now?
On
Currently
the
by the
tents
tents.
marker. We'll be coming north in a sec though.
Not much
Yep.
there, huh?
Okay, rest of you, let's mount up again.
Yep.
Send for platoon.
We've been engaged multiple times from the smokestack at the energy plant. We've ID'd Western gear on those guys. If there's been any contact with the IZA, now'd be a good time to let them know what the hell's going on.
Copy that. Or to you. Hello, command. This is platoon. Do we have any standing contact to the IZA?
Negative. We have no contact with them at all.
Copy that.
Platoon, this is Hercules.
Send.
Tell
Isn't this
Jazz
nice?
to turn around and go to the bus stop across the other road. I have eyes on a folder and a demolition charge under a bench. Over.
Copy that. Jazz, you heard that?
Jazz, are you in long range?
No, I'm not.
I will relay.
Yeah,
Look
it's,
like to yourself on the bus station. There seems to be a folder and a
Just Delta,
demolition
what's your
charge.
position?
Confirm to myself, bus station.
Yes, I think so. Hello,
Because I was
Hercules,
on the one
could
that's on my
you
north at the
roughly
Charlie Arrow.
mark
That one had a newspaper.
bus station.
Break. Monkey, to the bus station to your left.
To the left of Monkey, apparently.
On your side of the road, where the green smoke is.
Yeah,
it's
roger, roger.
Green smoke.
Let's just watch Ed throw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Charlie's investigating that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
There's
coming.
IVs
I am certain. I just checked it.
Okay.
Well, Ed's saying there's a folder there with an IED.
Platoon Hercules, carry on down the
Okay,
road you were just on. It's the bus stop on your right hand side.
What did he say?
I think the
Just off
folder
the
with the
right-hand side.
IED
Delta
is
message, over.
in the south.
JP,
bus
it's
stop.
the one right next to you.
I was hoping
Just
for
mark it on.
for an explosion, but no.
Or just mark it on map.
Hercules, Charlie, ID secured.
Thank you. And engineers, this platoon, have you acquired a vehicle now?
Engineers, we have no vehicle at all. Where the fuck is it supposed to be?
Hello, command, this is platoon. Do we have a replacement vehicle? If yes, where?
Might do a resupply run to the resupply mark.
The replacement is available from the resupply. We can get it moved forward if the resupply is too far to the rear now for you, over.
I think, wait a sec, I'll mark a new marker.
Probably put it near the
I would have
bus
put
stop.
it here.
Yeah, that yellow dot.
To the engineers, we found another ID and it looks like another post.
Hello, engineers, platoon copies. Hello, command, this is platoon. Move to new resupply marker. Grid reference is 100 break 020. Reference 2 bus stops on a T intersection.
Good Copy. We will start moving up to that location as soon as we can.
Thank you.
But we're not passing on about the munition train then?
Again?
Not passing up about the munition train we've captured?
I can't tell Jazz about it, to be honest.
Jazz, you're with the intel team, correct?
Yeah, we had a look at it, and it's another bogus intel.
Right.
I got shots coming out from
Hello,
a
Delta,
multi-story
this is
east
Delta.
of Bravo Arrow.
It's Hercules, send it.
Delta Hercules, we are moving up. Hercules is moving up the road to your south with
spot up
the
there?
Delta Arrow. We're moving to support your assault.
Can't see
on that
anything from
position,
this
over.
angle.
Beware you at the moment.
Roger Hercules, we're still sparring
just
with
east
people
of
at the
the
energy
Bravo.
plant. Be advised, we did just see a technical truck with missiles on the back of it. It just
East
left the
of the
position moving
Bravo,
north.
pause 624 then.
Negative, east of
Delta
Bravo
Hercules, Roger, I
Arrow,
will
east
mark
of
on a
Market
map where
Camp.
we are. We are just south of the
Same.
energy plant. We are going to hold here and cover your assault whenever you move it over.
There's a new ID marker put on map.
We'll get ready to assault position.
Platoon, this is Alpha. That's the entire port side cleared. Over.
That's Platoon, good, copy, move up to Bravo position if you can.
Contact 6-2.
Intelligence boys, here are the mechanics, and we've marked the
PD.
intel on map with the ID next to it.
Looks
T-Dab, please engage them.
Prime building. One's got an AT launcher.
There is one to the right. One to the right. 6-3.
I'm heading for that yellow multi-story.
Good shot.
But
Good shot.
the front is north of us, be careful.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We are just to the west of our, so the east of our Bravo position with multiple
Move
down.
a little bit east.
Yep.
Hercules, Delta, message
East
over.
of the post,
Delta,
624.
This is Delta, we got 1 times casualty. We're going to deal with
Copy.
him and then make an assault from the north side.
I'll pull us back over this hill for the
Delta
moment.
Hercules, Roger, we will hold at the
I wanna
Hercules
get hit
marker
by an
and
RPG.
support you as best we can from our position, over.
Okay, we've got Delta on the power plant. That's fine for the moment. We hopefully have Charlie moving in. Hercules.
Hello Hercules, this is Platoon, do you have eyes on Charlie?
Break Hercules, watch out. Contact east of you,
Box.
up the hill. On my tracer.
Platoon Charlie, our pause is at the four-way junction.
look at the
where
tracer,
two
not these-
bus
Yeah, that's
stops
what I was
in
shooting at
central
myself.
town.
Copy that, thanks.
Platoon engineers, do you have any idea where your intel boys are?
One of them is with Bravo at the moment. Jazz, the engineers just asked for the intel boys. Do you want to deal with that, or should I ask Charlie for JP?
I'm going. Where is it?
I believe they're gonna come to you. They've got their own vehicle back. You're still with Bravo, correct?
Where's the engineer vehicle? Should be moving somewhere around here.
One thing I don't understand is why is every building here so hot on the thermals? Like Jesus Christ.
This is Platoon 2 mechanics.
Yeah, mechanics sent.
What's your current pulse?
Mechanic lead is currently on ID plus intel marker. The other of my guys are currently bringing me the vehicle.
Understood.
ID plus intel.
Jazz, Darkling is on the ID plus intel marker green to your southwest. Engineers be advised that intel can be everything from just some vodka bottles up to interesting things, so have a look at it first, and our intel guys get you.
I think he's already inspected it, but...
So much stuff on the mental map already.
Yeah.
This is Bravo. We got encrypted message 1 and 2 on Intel under a bench.
Copy that. Mark it on the
thank
map,
God.
please, and Intel boys will get to you as soon as we can.
Hang on, it's the fucking lost meme.
Wait, what?
One.
Yeah, it is.
It's the fucking lost meme.
Oh, god damn it!
This is Platoon 2 to Zeus's.
Oh, don't spoil it.
Send.
Disregard.
Hey, fam.
You don't have to spoil everything over.
Not going to, don't worry, don't worry.
We can mention that. We can mention that in
Ooh,
the
photos.
debrief. Actually, where's I need some paper to write that down.
Don't
I
worry.
made
So
a
much
lot
intel.
of- I made a lot of word about the encrypted messages. And
Photo collection including Dolly.
yeah, written it down for debrief.
Yeah, I'm just looking through all the intel on the map. Fucking hell.
Yeah, feel free to look through it, see if there's anything more interesting in there.
The photo collection mentioned is suspect.
Hercules Delta, message over.
Probably useful for.
Delta Hercules sent.
The sack of bones
As
is probably
Delta,
useful
we're a
to send
little
to
delayed. We get the
forensics.
technical pop up behind us, dealing with casualties again.
Delta Hercules, roger. We just got pushed by section size element from the east of Hercules marker. They are down, but we are isolating the target for you to assault into.
Roger, we should be able to move in minutes too. Delta out.
Moving up again, we've got Hercules to our northeast apparently. Regarding to the map. We've got people. Can you see who that is? Bearing 30 on the roof. Can you?
Bearing 30.
On the smaller roof.
Dolly.
Dolly. Okay, that's Hercules then.
I'm sorry, is the photo collection my personal collection just meme at ZF?
No, because Dolly's not ZF.
Oh yeah, true. God damn.
And well, Digby is.
Delta
Digby, Lulu,
Hercules,
Jinx,
we have
and
eyes on
Dolly.
you. We are covering you from a rooftop to your east.
The fire break initiative could be of use.
Percy, Lulu, Jinx, and Dolly. Nice.
Oh, that's a very sad message, that one.
Have you read top secret documents?
Yeah.
Delta Hercules,
Oh,
that
no,
white
yeah.
smoke was deployed by Hercules to cover your advance. Now.
Hang on. That's a very worrying
Alpha
finish,
Bravo
actually.
Charlie, feel free to call in once you've roughly hit the line of advance, so I can see if we can synchronize again.
It sounded sad, but then turns out it's horrendously scary.
Yeah, I don't like that ending. God damn.
Oh, they're smoking up.
I wonder what what you deserved for trying to blow up my car is referencing. Have you blown up
Probably
a
am
car?
blowing us up.
I have blown up multiple cars.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we did blow up a car.
Yeah, pretty sure we did.
But a car of an IZA officer? I don't remember that.
Oh.
That might be worth passing on to Sunray.
Probably, yes.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We just engaged that sniper from that tower block. He was on
If
the
you top have
floor,
time, there's an
western
item
side.
photo on the bench should be the top one. Might be interesting for your intel guys. For relations to IZA.
Good call.
Bravo copies.
It's going hot at the power
station.
Delta Hercules, we are on the southern wall of the compound. We will support you as best we can, over.
Roger, Hercules. If you stay on that corner and watch southeast for any runners, we're moving
We've
clockwise
got
around the
Delta
compound.
Victor enough.
We're on the north side.
Yeah.
Delta
They're
Hercules,
clearing the
roger,
power
watching
station.
southeast.
I'm getting engaged by grenade launchers.
Platoon Charlie at the hold line.
Platoon copies, thanks.
There'll be some heavy contact at the power station.
Hello, Charlie. This is Platoon. Could you have a look to the buildings that are at the Hercules marker and to the south of it as well? Marked with purple circle.
Roger, seen. We did clear the fire station, but we sort of proceeded along the northern line because I thought the road to the south was for Bravo, so that area in the south has not been cleared yet.
Okay, that's better.
Area south
Never mind.
isn't cleared yet, copy. I believe
Bravo
should be moving up to you as well. Feel free to double back a few buildings and clear them as well.
B-Force is clear to the southern road if you look at the map.
This is Bravo. We are now active and able to move again.
Copy that. When you've reached the big fortifications and Ansif's marker, feel free to have a look at that. Alpha, can you please move north of the railway line and have a look at the rest of the buildings that probably haven't been cleared yet?
Platoon, this is Alpha. We've just been engaged from the fortifications with the armed civvies. We're currently in that, over.
Alpha, you are in the fortifications marker. Copy that. Bravo, if you are not in that fortifications marker, could you cross the railway line north and start clearing those buildings? Meet with Charlie, please.
Good copy. Can Charlie mark their position?
Just slap him with Aichi. There you go.
Is there anything interesting over there?
Yeah.
Just up the hill. Yeah, we'll leave that to Delta. And have a look between Charlie and Bravo.
Hercules Delta, we're clearing the fire station now.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, those buildings are most likely not cleared.
Yep, copy.
So the problem is that guy was
Do you need us anywhere?
Civvies moving front.
This platoon, I don't believe so at the moment, no.
And so engineers are currently on CPOS.
They aren't hostile to us yet.
Copy that. I'll call you if you need some help clearing something.
Or these civvies again, yeah.
I have to stop Bravo from lighting these guys up earlier.
There were people with red armbands. Are they IZA?
No idea.
We'll see if you can pull back to the resupply marker 1 sec. Engineers, you are with Charlie. Charlie, feel free to pull back to the resupply marker in purple at the west of town.
Charlie, copy. Be advised on the way back, we're going to clear the road to the south of the one that we went down.
Hang on. Hold.
Efam, do that.
Hold. Hang on. Is that a civvy?
Probably.
That's not a
That's a guy
civvy.
with a red armband. I can talk to him. Let me talk to him.
Yep, we will. Go ahead. I'll cover you.
Hello, Command, this platoon.
He was hostile, he shot me first.
Copy.
Good spot.
Delta, this Hercules, we're moving into the fire station to help
Will
you
there be
clear
anything
these
useful on
those
them?
quarters.
Let me check.
Hercules Delta, we've got this secured.
We're coming for a chinwag.
Delta, feel free to...
Yeah, map on him.
Great.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna need a pack once we're back in the Vic.
Yeah, get him.
Gonna delete a
Davis
few
has
markers.
mostly captured.
Yep.
No, it's still, well,
Backing you.
in gangs, but it's
Well, command's not answering anymore. That's interesting.
all those civvies rear just been lit up and killed.
By whom?
By who?
Unknown, I can't see through building.
Which colour of tracer?
I'm just looking west and just saw them all get lit up. I think it's a red.
Where were they?
You can see the civvies moving now still to the west along the rail yard. They're the ones just been lit up.
I think that's 254.
But they're now shooting.
Yeah.
Don't leave Jazz behind.
I'm just moving in position to the bottom.
That's what traces, yeah.
The civvies
that
weren't
issue, isn't it?
hostile
Right, close
until
in, let's have a look.
the civvies weren't hostile until they got shot at.
Yeah. Okay, how are we dealing with Kamishovo? We've got 4 squads and an engineer vehicle.
We are so staffed for this. For the next town.
Mr. What?
We're overstaffed for the next town.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking as well.
I mean, we need to be reconnoitering that island. We could always do a, since we're liquid, we could sail across.
Was it left or right from here?
Shots came from the right. The civvies were
There's
here.
a vehicle, there's a Humvee there. Gun west, please.
Yeah,
Look
so
at those
friendly
entries.
Humvee.
Friendly.
That's
Probably
what it is. Oh,
resupply.
that's a resupply, huh?
That's free supply.
Oh, the friendly shot at the civvies.
Oh well. Shit happens.
Well, it's worth noting for reporting on the index.
Come on, could you get
Platoon, this
monkeys
is
from
Alpha.
Dutchies?
Fortification with the armed civvies has been cleared. They did engage us. We had to return fire. I tried to take one prisoner, however, he escaped. Over.
Platoon copies. Okay, we're moving to the front soonish.
Who needed patches?
Oh, nothing, it's fine.
Yep. Is it that one, maybe? No. Unless you're using Stan in which case, fair enough. No, I'm not.
I found new squad.
No.
Have you been adopted again?
See you later, monkey.
Devon,
Yeah.
those aren't Vics for our resupply, mate. They're just vehicle resupply.
Ding
Georgie, what did you
and
say?
Ding and asked the Zeus I can't reach him by long range.
I said, see, I found a new squad now.
That's Platoon. They're like stinky.
Oh, stinky.
Oi!
Oi! We shove it more often than you, I believe.
Zeus, this is Charlie. Message.
The fuck?
Rude.
The resupply Vics are just vehicle resupply. We don't have any person resupply there.
Can we clear this building?
Oh,
Ian, I hope you fall. Just because it will be funny.
Follow it up if they don't answer the long range, but tried 3 times, but hey.
I didn't hear it on long range, so
Oh, interesting.
may have been the wrong net.
Yeah, well, who knows?
I may not catch you, but
Yeah,
I
it's
have
not-
enough morphine for you to not feel the broken legs.
When's the last time I had to take a minute and breathe?
Yeah.
During an arm
Oh, can you tell Devon he just got a message over long range?
This platoon, please send again.
Devon, you've got a message long range.
Yeah.
Jazz, do you have a drone up at the moment?
That's where I'm at.
Wait one.
But that's fish whether there's actually fucking intel under a bench or not.
Jess, you're not doing drone things, right?
Yeah, the drone got taken out. So
There's this platoon, no friendly drone in the air at the moment. Copy that.
To pinki jest mus, to pinki jest mus. Ten jeden to geniusz, ten drugi, no cóż.
Of advanced yet.
Hi, no?
Injecting morphine.
Copy that. I'll see if I can move the resupply up.
Both can
forward.
play up
I'll
this
be
game.
moving
You
soon
know that.
because they'll probably get spotted for artillery soon.
And I literally haven't even went. I mean, I can H menu, but I'm not doing
Alpha,
anything.
this platoon, what's the status? Speaking of artillery.
Get mod up.
JP, let's get in.
Someone else can drive for the moment.
Let's get in a vehicle. We
That was probably a good idea you drive.
Where's my fucking vehicle?
Copy that. To
I
you,
drive.
Hello Command, this is Platoon. Could we have the resupply moved up the third time, please?
I just got in Devon and Jess.
Where do you need to move to now?
New resupply marker on the map.
Okay, I'm gonna move it now.
Thank you. We could use personal resupply on that position as well, so the other squads can resupply because I want to get moving as soon as we can. We've got artillery inbound.
Go Jolly, artillery.
Well,
Air supply, resupply coming in shortly.
thank you. All other squads, feel free to pull back to a circle around the resupply marker that includes Hercules and Delta. We'll be preparing to move on to Kamishovo in a sec.
Jazz, we wanted to have a look at that island, didn't we?
Yeah, but that is very much secondary.
Ah, okay, fair.
Recon with these vehicles, can we?
Well,
Yeah, but
It's
that's
too-
the resupplying
It's going
round.
to take an age and a fucking half.
As I say, it's a bit too far out, that's what I mean. It better not be that
Alabama,
holy island of
platoon.
the
Seems
cultists.
like the resupply is moving northwest. Could you have a look at that as well?
Let's see if we can move these boxes, load these boxes into our fix.
No, we can't. We don't.
no.
They don't fit.
Okay.
No, because the cultists were talking about the
Watch
castle
those guys
being
as
the holy land.
blue smoke of resupply boxes dropping roughly on your position.
I'm sorry, and you what?
This is Delta, we see it.
Well, no, on the old
that will
previous
be
op, they talk about
on
castle being the holy land.
We'll drop a marker.
We assumed it was rock, but
Yeah,
it could
copy
be the
that, eyes on
island.
it. Feel free
There's a
to move
castle as
there,
well.
resupply yourself, and then move to the actual resupply mark on the map.
Okay, keep us moving east. We
With no
probably
immediate
don't need a
need
resupply.
resupply, we could potentially load these up into our Vic and bring them to you.
This platoon, I believe these boxes are too heavy to be loaded, unfortunately.
Roger, we'll take what we can then.
Okay.
So this is Alpha. We're now just south of the resupply marker, covering south. Over.
Copy that. Did you need a resupply?
Yes, he's asking.
Alpha, negative. We're pretty good for ammo and medical. Over.
Copy that. Bravo. Have you moved to the resupply, one of the resupply markers as well?
I'm going to go up this hill, because I might be able to...
No, just leave it here.
Oh no, I was thinking of the wrong island, that's Dakon Island.
Yeah, the Scaliste Island is way further.
Hello, Bravo. This is platoon.
This is Bravo.
Do you need resupply? And if yes, are you moving towards one of the markets?
Yes, we need a little bit of medical, but otherwise we are good to go. We were heading towards the new resupply marker just above A-Lock.
Copy that. There's a yellow resupply marker to the northeast of that outside town. There should be an orange box with blue smokes floating around there. Resupply marker itself doesn't have resupply, that was just a marker for me.
Okay, we should be okay then. We won't waste the time. We'll be ready to rock.
Great, move here if you can. Delta, move to the exit of town as well.
Rejoining my vehicle.
Johnny.
Platoon Charlie, we've arrived.
Great, engineers, are you with us as well?
This is Delta, Roger, moving to the edge of town.
We have engineers around here?
I believe that's the different vehicle to our right.
That's the picture with the guy giving us the middle fingers.
Might be.
Yeah, well, I expect as much. Well, we can cross them off the list of potential
Hello,
fingers.
engineers, this is platoon. Where's your post at the moment? Ah, never mind, got eyes on you.
Well, RV's fixing our vehicle.
Just tell the fix to shut off their engines. I can repair their wheels.
Engine off, please.
Engine is off.
Our squads, when you are at the east, northeast side of
AVM, the engine is off. Wait, where is he?
Okay, we're good.
Shut off your engines.
He was talking about Delta, not us.
Well, we need a fix for the wheels as well, I think.
No, we're all good. You know, full repair as far as I can tell.
We still have a broken wheel. At least the yellow.
That might just be a glitch.
Yeah. It's armor after all.
I mean, when I'm looking at it, it looks like all the wheels are on the ground. At least most of them.
Hey boss, I don't actually have line of sight on the other island from off the hill.
Copy. Hello, command, this is platoon.
Send your message.
Be advised, we have cleared Zavodosk, whatever. Found 1 times POW marker P/W in the wait, I'll give you a red reference for that. That is a construction site.
Jazz,
red
if you go up
reference
to my position, you get eyes on the island.
break,
If you got your view distance up.
022. We have one chance POW in that building and
So you're
another civilian
basically
up on
just
a
up the hill
building
north.
crane that we can't reach.
Good copy. We will send someone to collect them and jostle them down from there.
Copy that. Otherwise, the platoon is ready to move on to Kamishovo unless you have anything against that.
The orders were said. The order of the mission as you see fit.
Great, we'll do that. All squads. Well, when that one's sorted, luckily we'll have the resupply moved up sometime soon. We will move on to the town of Kamishovo. I'll probably be moving more or less in a single file because it's a really small town. We'll have to see how that works.
Platoon Delta, our vehicle is out of action.
Copy that.
Yeah, they seem to have just got blown up for some reason. I currently got eyes on the island. I can't see anything of note at the moment.
Fair enough. Yeah, we'll have to get
Delta,
that.
do we know
We'll
the
have to
cause
deal
of
with
that
that on a later date.
So, there might be stuff
Negative,
inside the
we've got one
castles, but
smoking
from
and
the
one
angle of that, I
cooking
can't
off
see into the
vehicle,
castles.
And I don't have
Yeah,
any
gotcha.
eyes on enemy presence at the moment.
I believe it was an armor incident.
So at least from this angle, it looks unoccupied. Oh, hang on, there are some tents. Actually, no, there's vehicles there by the power pole. By the radio mast, there is actually vehicles and a vehicle tent.
What kind of vehicles are we talking?
Can't exactly get clear view. It looks like some sort of communications lorry.
Coming up.
Hello, platoon. This is Hercules. Message over.
Send for platoon.
Platoon Hercules. After the vehicle.
Over there, if your view distance is turned up high enough, I've got mine on 10 clicks.
Yeah.
I see at least one times lorry on that site, which looks like a officer radio lorry, and it looks like a vehicle tent.
Looks like military, yeah.
So there's definitely something occupied there.
Yeah, I'm grabbing pictures. Anything else while we're at it?
I haven't seen anything else at this time. I've been mainly looking at the south side, and I can't see anything on the south side.
Yeah, I can't see anything either. Nothing but a pier, nothing on the ridge. But let's put it this way: there's supposed to be a research station there. Looks kind of fucked off.
Well, there's a damaged dome.
Yeah, I grabbed pictures of it as well. Right, that's all we're gonna get from here. Let's go.
We might get other stuff from the other town when we get there for a different angle.
We'll see.
I'll turn the view distance all the way down to 5 clicks.
Hey, Grażyna. Let's
Platoon Hercules. Message over.
Send for platoon.
Platoon Hercules. Eyes on armed train at the edge of town, western edge. It is armed with turrets on a flatbed. We can only see one so far, but if it's similar to the previous ones the Chidakis have deployed, it'll have 3 or 4 turrets. Probably Dushkams on the back, over.
Copy that. We'll be engaging those cannons on top of the strikers then.
Oh, Jazz.
See if you can.
Did you get photos of the missile train back at the town?
No, I assume somebody else did.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, well, it says basically train, cargo, container, a flatbed with a tractor on one half, and then a fuck ton of ATGM style missiles on the other half of the flatbed.
Yep. I like the initiative
I
of
mean,
the
it
squads.
should be within our control. We have follow-on forces that are coming up behind us.
Yeah, and just giving you as a heads up since you're intel boys, just to make sure.
Yeah, thanks. That would probably explain why the enemy still had ordnance to drop on our heads.
Platoon Delta. Message. Hercules. Message over. Platoon Hercules. The train is moving along. I don't think it's tracks. Yeah, train is on tracks. It's left the armed flatbed behind, so it is just the engine moving towards us, over.
Copy that. That won't be a threat to us. We'll deal with the turrets later. All squads, move out.
Aren't engineers supposed to be lead?
I didn't specify who's leading, so that's fine.
I mean,
No.
having a mine clearing vehicle not being in the lead is sort of
Yeah.
counterproductive. Especially if they're actually, going to actually utilize their kit.
They'll manage.
Here comes the
So
train.
Delta, we've got eyes on the engine, moving straight towards us.
Yeah, we've
Hey,
discussed
let
this.
it pass, please.
Permission to fire a warning shot across our bow.
To be honest, just let it pass. It's probably a civilian engineer anyway.
To be fair, it was pulling a hostile train, and it might be going back for the missiles behind us.
You know what? Let's turn around and follow it.
While squads keep going, platoon's gonna follow the train engine.
Platoon Hercules, we're engaging an SPG-9 that is aiming down the road. We're trying to dismount it before it gets to the sight line on your.
Why am I hearing gunfire?
That's gunfire from.
Friendly. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's friendly.
It's pulled in here.
That's fine.
Well, if they were going to interrogate the engineer.
To Delta,
Yes.
contacts inside the ferry truck. There's
Yeah, you can get through
inside
here.
the ferry. There's a truck. We've got a soldier on board.
Well, I'll step out.
Copy.
It might be a ding Zeus to get them to actually get out of the vehicle. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Good thing I'm qualified to walk around in areas of tracks.
I'm not. I'm doing it anyway.
Need 2 meters to a train car and 5 meters if you're going between 2 train cars. And don't step on the rails.
I mean, Devon, I could always send you the some of the
Alpha,
archive
Delta,
material.
secure the
I'm
ship to your
dealing
right.
with. So I've had to do 50 years of train accidents documentation, and it's horrible.
Yes,
Okay, coming back. Just a civvy, yeah.
Well, I said there's probably civvies who just might know stuff because they're, well, a train engineer.
It's good that we didn't shoot on it. Let's return to the others.
In all honesty, Crow told us, nah, he was just a civvy, which I take as he doesn't know anything that is worth knowing.
Yep.
Yeah. So you got all the double trains around, all wagons around.
And let's see how
Well,
the others are doing.
it's worth a chance in a way, wasn't it?
So this is Alpha. We're taking fire from the woods north of the town. Over.
Copy that. Feel free to move north and engage those guys.
2 people running on the beach here.
Well.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
friendlies or not, because friendlies apparently carry RPGs.
break off to the beach and let's have a closer look at them.
Literally opposite, parallel to us.
It's the Delta Intel, boys. I saw a fucking 50 cal.
Oh,
Okay, fair. Thank you, Brian.
Hercules, this is platoon. Do you need
Dolly's
a lift?
running after us if you want to
Wait.
stop and talk to him.
Yeah, please.
Okay, keep
Okay.
going.
Okay, we're giving them a lift.
Thank you.
Hi Dolly, hi Ed.
Hello.
Hi, dude.
Hi Dolly, apparently the Jadakis got photos of you, Dolly.
Probably.
No, they do, look at the intel.
Hostiles right 130 on the beach.
Again.
130 on the beach. Copy. Hold still.
Oh yeah, there they are.
Hostile 139.
There we go,
Good.
Dolly. They're immediately south.
There's
Gun
more
right,
of
gun
them.
right, gun right.
Dismount and help them.
They're eyes in A.
They were shooting us though.
They're on west.
Okay, hold fire.
Yeah, because we started shooting them.
Ah, fuck.
Hold fire if you can.
The launcher was literally aiming at me.
I'm fine.
Hold fire, hit the fucking no, hold fire, hold fire.
The lighting us up.
Heads down. Got Falch down in the vehicle. Heads in the car.
Get on that.
Kafka's back.
Yeah, you got a casualty in the car deal.
Yeah, welcome ahead.
I went uncon because my arm got shot.
I'm awake. I can sort myself out, you know. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm bandaging this up as well. Ah, well. So much
Those
for that.
guys were shooting, which is why I opened up on them.
Nope, they weren't shooting first, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That looked like they're shooting. There was one of the AK shooting first, though.
The AK guy was different to the other ones, though. Isaiah on with Western gear and he had Western shit.
Yep.
Bugger. Mind the ISA, I think, well, if you look at some of the intel we
Are
found.
you talking to them now?
Team Alpha, prisoner of war marked. Over.
Thanks.
Whoa!
They just shot a fucking Vic.
Copy that. Hold there until we can wait for the web developments.
Well, working together with the RZA was always gonna be difficult.
Daddy thinks that's them all out.
So probably not worth it.
Kafka's down in front of me, north side of the road.
How to command this platoon?
Yeah, no worries.
There's this platoon. It looks like we had some encounter with the.
Topinki estimus, topinki estimus. Niski to geniusz, wysoki, no cóż, upiutki jest jak Bóg. I marzą już od lat, jak zdobyć cały świat, świat.
Hold the city for the moment, please.
Hi, Joss.
Son of a fucking bitch!
Everything else okay, or?
Do I look okay?
I've seen worse. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, what happened? Did
So,
the...
most likely what happened was that we spotted those guys on the beach.
Yeah.
They might not have been hostile towards us from the beginning. We lit them up, they shot back.
Okay.
You got too close, you're on fire.
I know.
Don't shoot them again unless they actually shoot at us first. Got Ed
Evan.
down my post. Coming.
You'll be fine.
Okay, when we have Ed up again, we'll see if we can make contact with them as well and establish that they are today.
I'm working on him. I'm giving him 1,000 already.
Copy, engage them. Also,
I'm calling CPR.
We've got Isaac
Please
in
do.
the area.
Those guys on the far beach are not shooting at us, I think we're good.
I think we found peace.
Why the fuck is the town exploding?
Never mind, they are shooting at us. I think the guy is
Shots again from them.
Yeah, I shot the guy who shot at us.
Fire and artillery. Do you still want us to hold this
I had
town,
shot the
or
one guy, you didn't
is
need
it
to shoot
fine
the
if we
other?
establish a line short of it?
I didn't shoot anybody. Okay, Ed is Ed's don't need no need for CPR. Ed's stable. That's the word I was looking for. Stable.
Our squad's platoon plan for now is to see if we can actually push back those guys that are coming in from the north. If we take more heavy artillery, we'll pull back and go to electorals.
I'm just going to drag him somewhere where I don't get shot.
Yeah, let's see if we can mount up. Never mind, we're not mounting up in the vehicle.
I mean, the vehicle is fucking gone.
Yeah, the vehicle not great.
Yeah, we're walking. Let's go.
Okay. Anyone else needs medical? Like right fucking now.
This is platoon negative. Stay in the city buildings. I've marked the line on the map.
Devon, don't move for 7 seconds.
If be aware of pushes from your flanks, though.
We've got
Hello,
fixed.
Delta's
Can I
platoon.
get at least a
Dropped those
quick
boats
touch?
already?
Okay, I can quick touch you. So you don't open up again by a stray bullet or something.
I don't want to sound like an arsehole, but we're as useful as us either on a submarine.
Hello, engineers, this platoon.
Yeah. But we're the platoon, we don't need to be useful. We just need to scream at people.
Gonna see if we can get the engineers. Let's move towards the turn.
Soviet or Russian basic training. The function of the platoon is to organize and lead a section so that they will be worth more than the sum of their parts. Contact on the hill.
On the hill. Left, north.
We're about
On the hill.
One is down, one is down.
On the fucking hill? It's a big twatting hill.
Are you having trouble reaching people on the long range again?
D1 of the hill is down.
Do you think he's about to wake up, or?
Give me a second.
Yeah, I might have been killed by that artillery barrage. to be
He
honest.
needs more blood. Damn, he lost way more than I imagined.
Yep, right. Are you... I'm gonna put an epi in him.
I think he's already had one, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll put another one in.
I mean,
what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? His heart will explode, but honestly,
I'll carry him.
I can carry him, yeah.
No, never mind, he woke up.
He's away! Ed!
Oh.
You're alive!
Hi, bub.
Dad, I walked away for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you were basically all deep yellow. And lost quite a lot of blood, that's the main issue. Yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
Dolly, for a second I thought you were using an AWP.
Nope.
But it's even worse.
It's even worse. I'm using the Hector.
I love the Hecate.
It's so good.
It's
Well,
French.
We've got
I think.
vehicle-borne IDs and
Yes,
boats
it is.
attacking our southeastern flank at the moment. That's interesting. That will hold.
Well, the blue trawler's on fire.
We're going to the eastern end.
Send.
Devon, 12 seconds.
Hey, bro, go.
Okay, we're gonna stay in the western part of this town so we're not getting hit. Have a look for a building we can get into.
Yeah, you have the harbour. You have the big hangar on the harbour.
Okay, we'll come over there.
To task someone to look north, there you go. Alpha BP is looking northwards.
We've got Alpha and Bravo north and Charlie and Delta were east still, so should be fine.
Pinkiest moves.
We'll wait till this contact has died down. If we can get.
Well, I think the town is mostly secure. It's more like the counter push from the north on the beach, which is the issue.
Yeah, the problem is in the trees.
They're speaking Jadaku.
Yeah.
Hello, Commander.
Even worse when Vietnamese.
This is Platoon. We have captured the town of Kamishovo, and at the moment I'm confident that we can hold it against the enemy pushers. Do you have any ETAs and follow-up forces? Five mics, that's great to me. Thank you.
I really wish I wasn't up that hill, because that'd be a great
Well,
spot to look
got
at where
follow-up forces and 5 mics already. I guess we got them.
Copy there. Alpha, if you're too far out that you can support yourselves against the flanks, pull back to St. You don't have to hold the whole city limits, just the town itself. Hello Charlie, this is Platoon. I believe you were the one who called for resupply. It hasn't been moved up from Electro. We're waiting for follow-up forces, then we'll pull back out of here. Just keep going for the moment.
Incoming.
All of those boats came from the island.
Vipers?
Yeah, AH-1s.
Where?
Oh, okay.
Coming in from the west-southwest front helos.
20 helos.
Oh yeah.
What's this? Platoon 20 helos incoming from the
There's an armed guy in one of those boats. Do you see him? Yeah, do you think?
Jazz?
It's what we discussed earlier, Jazz.
Yeah, you next to Matt.
Give me a second.
What happened?
Oh no, they long ranged on about the thing we spotted before we set out.
Tell the birds to get the fuck out of here. Enemy sounds. Enemy sound.
One of them did.
One bird's gone, the other hasn't.
Well, their fault.
The other one believes in air supremacy.
Devin, where do you...
They got shots hills northwest, by the way.
Yeah, the enemy's up there as well. We're going to need fucking Jaegers. Devin, hold. Devin, hold. JP's trying to catch.
I will ask command if because we were told to hold this town for the moment, mate one. Hello, command this platoon. This is platoon. Looks like we've got enemy forces on the island of Scalisti. We found a radiological truck under under some camouflage, and it looks like the SAM missiles that hit our attack helicopters came from there as well. Do you want us to do anything with that, or leave it for other forces?
Tertiary option to whether we stand or do something about it.
Uh-huh.
Just call a fucking F-18, F-16, whatever the fuck you want, and just bomb the thing.
The problem is there's got nukes in it.
Nice.
Okay, that's everyone. Marvelous. Right, good job. You successfully captured Electro. With, I don't think you killed any